What is up, guys? It is Erection here, and I'm bringing you some Madden NFL 13 or Madden 13 Connected Careers featuring Monte Ball, future NFL superstar. And this game should be an easy win. We are going up against the Oakland Raiders, and I believe they have the ball first, and our defense stops them on the first drive of the game. But before I really get into the gameplay of this video, I want to say I started I guess you could say, sports gaming clan, like Call of Duty type stuff. We have a YouTube channel, and we just play like sports games competitively, like NBA on Game Battles, competitive gaming website. We have a Twitter, it's Complex Sports _. The YouTube is just Complex Sports, and I live stream. I'm going to try to live stream every competitive game that we play. I'm going to try to upload like highlights and stuff to the YouTube channel. If you want to watch the stream, it is Erection. It might be Erection TV. I think it's just straight up Erection now. I'll leave a link to it in the description. But that is pretty much it for all of that. And as you see on the first play of the game, the star safety for the I almost said the Ravens. The Raiders, Tyvon Branch gets a sack on the first play of the game. And you see this season, Peyton Manning not really doing that great with touchdowns to interceptions. I believe I said something about that last game. But if he could fix that, we'd probably be 3-0. Because both of the games I believe we lost, they weren't by a lot. In the last game we lost, I believe it was like 10 to the Texans. And that's really all I remember. But we're going to try to come out of this game with the win. You see him hit Jacob Tammy right there for 6 yards. We're already in their side of the field with this possession. That's our second possession of the game. I haven't ran the ball yet, which isn't really something you'd want to know. I thought that pass was to me, but it was to Eric Decker. But he ends up dropping the pass with one hand. But the Raiders actually have a phenomenal defensive line in this game. I didn't even know that. Got Aaron Campman, Richard Seymour, and I didn't see the other two, but I didn't even know they had Aaron Campman. And surprising, Sebastian Janikowski misses a field goal. It's probably because I put the accuracy to 40. The sliders I have, if you don't know which ones those are, I have a link to them in the creation video. They are Moonlight Swami sliders, so they're harder than all Madden. That is the only reason I chose those sliders. And as you can see, it's obviously harder because if this was just straight up all Madden, we'd probably be easily 3-0. And we'd probably be 3-0 if people didn't drop the ball so much. That is probably one of the biggest things of why we're losing games is drop passes. But I can't see if I have a route right here. I believe I do off this play action. Not really sure though. Yeah, I do. But he hits the fullback right there for about 11, yeah. We're driving down the field for the second time. The first time, I don't even know what happened. We must have thrown a pick or something. I got taken out. And they're going deep, and it is knocked down. He probably could have caught that if he attempted to, but he did not, and it was just deflected on the play. And we're going right to that tight end screen. We did this last game, and it got us it would have got us good yards, but he cut inside, and this time he just stands there looking all lost. And I always get taken out on third down, and we don't put up any points. But we have the ball right here anyways, so I guess that really doesn't matter. Hopefully we can put up some points right here, but he throws a pick to Ronald Bartel, I believe that is, and I knocked the shit out of him right there. He isn't going anywhere with that ball. But you see the Oakland Raiders quarterback Carson Palmer, 688 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 picks, with a 54 completion percentage. He's not having the greatest year. And can't really say the same about Peyton Manning either. So they're both in the same boat right now. More picks than touchdowns, which no quarterback really wants that. You want a good pick to touchdown ratio with a good completion percentage. If you don't have that, you're not really anything. We get a nice little return right here down to about the 28-yard line. Hopefully we can run the ball this possession, but we're coming out with a screen. I really don't like running these like when I'm at the running back position because it's like all messed up. kind of like that. Because I don't know how to, like, walk out there. And my guy always just full-out sprints. I should probably change it to so it's a manual sprint, not automatic. That'd probably be a lot better for those. We hit Jacob Tammy over the middle. He gets about 11 yards, 12 yards right there. Just short of the first down. I'm going to switch this to a run. I'm going to start doing that more often because I'm getting sick of not running the ball at all. And our lineman can't hold the block on Tollefson. Never even heard of that guy before. And we're held to a punt. And once again, we have to watch the punt. They really need to take this feature out in Madden 25 so you don't have to watch like extra points and all that unless you are on the field. See Jacoby Ford with a nice little punt return right there, getting him to about the 33-yard line. And this game is scoreless, probably going to go into the second quarter scoreless. Yep, and we get the ball, and it is still scoreless. So almost 11 minutes have been played in this game without anybody scoring a touchdown. We've been close like 2 or 3 times, and we just couldn't put it in. Hopefully we can get up some points this drive. Maybe if we run the ball a little more. My dude's going to get a broken leg from it being stiff or something. If they put that in the game, my guy would definitely be the one to get it. Peyton Manning hits me. I actually remember to press Y right there. So here we see the stats. Peyton Manning already has 2 interceptions this game. I was on the field for one of them, and the other one, it must have occurred when we were in the red zone, when I wasn't in. You see me right here with a nice little run, cutting it inside for about 7-8 yards. And we're going right to the passing game again. Really wish we didn't pass so much. We'd probably be a lot better if we didn't. Eric Decker, our best receiver, drops a wide open pass. After this game, I'm going to put the catching up a little for us. I believe it's at 45 right now. I might put it up to like 47, 46. We're bleeding toss right here. Not really that great of blocking, and I don't get the first down, I guess. I thought I had the first down easily. We can't even pause the game. I was going to see if we could challenge that. I don't know why we're not. I would definitely thought I had the ball over the first down marker. Ford just trucks that guy. Who is that? 25, I have no clue. It's still almost halfway through the second quarter. And the game is still scoreless. It's not even like the Raiders have a phenomenal defense. Really, they have like one good linebacker and a decent offensive line. Or defensive line. And we can't even put up no points on them. And somehow we have the 2nd ranked offense and like the 27th ranked defense, if I'm not mistaken. Now defense is playing like their 1st ranked, even though it's not a strong offense besides Darren McFadden. That's probably going to get picked off easily. Nope, Ron Bartel drops a pick. There's that Michael Huff, one of them. But we're going right to the passing game, just like normal. It's probably going to go to Demarius Thomas. Maybe I can get open on this wheel. And that is knocked down. I don't even know who that is. I think that's Chris Johnson. And finally, some points are about to be put up by the Raiders. If Janikowski misses this, I definitely got to put the accuracy up. I'm probably going to put it up to like 45. Anyways, because Janikowski shouldn't be missing anything under fucking 50. Best kicker in the fucking game. Doesn't need to miss easy field goals. But we got a kick return right here. I got some field in front of me, and we get a holding call, so it doesn't really matter. That screwed us over right there. I would have took that to the house if we didn't get that holding call. I would have easily just outran everybody down the sideline. And Janikowski almost stopped me right away. And if Eric Decker picked up Chris Johnson, I believe, again, that probably could have went for a touchdown, but the receivers never block on those plays for some reason. I caught it, but I was out of bounds, and that wasn't even to me. I just got to make an effort at stealing people's catches, I guess. Get us some points. Not trying to lose to the Raiders. We can't go into the second half scoreless against them. And you see Richard Seymour is on? Nope. Bryant. And once again, we have to watch the punt. Sorry about this. Can't skip it, or else I really would. And 2-minute warning, so I think we can skip it now. Alright, so that's pretty good. Somehow we got the ball back without it, not even wasting a minute. If he kicks this and it's not in the end zone, I'm probably going to take it. No, that guy's right there. And I missed him. So we got 57 seconds to try to put up at least 3. So we're tied going into the second half. If we lose to the Raiders, I'm probably going to see if I can switch the scheme of our team, because obviously passing isn't working. We're just getting dominated on the passing. And I'm taken out. We get a first down. Still on our side of the field. Maybe Eric Decker or Roy Williams can get open here. Probably throw a pick, though. Eric Decker, double coverage, he throws it there and it is picked off. That isn't even Chris Johnson. I've been calling him that the whole game. It's Spencer. No clue who he is. But he gets a pick right there to stop us from any chance of scoring. And starting the second half, we are down 3-0 to the Oakland Raiders. And we are at home. I'm stealing this. Take that to about the 22-yard line. I believe I only ran the ball twice in the first quarter. I'm just going to start audibling more when I think we should be running. And we get a holding call right when I do that. So that kind of just screws us over. See, it was on Eric Decker. I'm just going to try to read their defense a little before I audible if I do. I'm just going to leave this passing. And Peyton Mannings just throws it out of bounds. Let's just go to a run. We'll run it out of the strong formation. Look for the counter weak, and then we'll flip it. I wish I could put people in motion from running back. That'd be pretty nice. Screw it, I'm going to take it right this way. And nobody blocks right there. Matt Shaughnessy takes me down in the backfield, but our defense stops them. Our defense is playing great, holding them to just 3 points. Offense, yeah, not really anything I can say good about that. Probably just going to change some schemes if it'll let me. If it won't, then I'm going to start audibling a little more. I need at least 20 carries a game for us to win. And Peyton Manning is sacked because he doesn't get rid of the ball quick enough. We got a 2nd and 13. I feel like I can get something outside, maybe right up the middle. And that doesn't work out because of the Infinity Engine. I trip right over our lineman. We got a 3rd and 3. Let me think. Will a halfback sweep work? They don't got an outside linebacker out there. I feel like this will work. And I feel like I was really wrong. So we don't get the first down. I'm going to stop by Shaughnessy again. And they held us to another punt. I felt like that sweep would have worked because there was both of the linebackers were inside, and then there was one on the right side outside. The left side just looked open to me. Obviously, I was wrong. But hopefully our defense can come up big again, which they don't. Give them a field goal. So we're still only down by 1 possession, 2 if it's field goals. But like I said in the last video, if you watched that, let me know what position you want me to make in NCAA, either quarterback or running back. I don't want to do defense because I'm not really great as a single player on defense. I'm not even good at defense for the full team. So just let me know what you guys would rather see. If I don't get anything, I'm probably just going to go quarterback maybe. That's what I'm leaning more towards. You see someone actually catches a pass here without dropping it. So that's good. Peyton Manning's stats, not really good. Throwing under 50. Has under 100 passing yards, no touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. So Peyton Manning is having an awful game. We're just going to go with the power out and go outside. Give myself a little more touches. Maybe we'll get over 100 yards this season. I break a tackle, no blocking at all, and I still get 4 yards on the play, taken down by Michael Huff. Sure, we'll run not game flow, ask Madden. Hopefully Willis McGahee can pick up this linebacker, which he does. That's a good block by Willis McGahee. I get the first down and about 2 more yards on that play. That was a nice block right there by the running back. He's a better blocker than most of our linemen, I guess, which really doesn't surprise me. But now we're just going to go to a pass game because we did a few runs. Try to switch it up, get the defense off. And Eric Decker drops the pass. I guess 45 passing or whatever I have it at is too low for them. Not really sure. It has to be if they're dropping this many passes. The big block here is going to be Demaryius Thomas. Never mind. I can somehow get 5 yards off that. No clue how. But we do score a touchdown, so we finally get the lead. And we're just about in the fourth quarter. Probably going to go into the fourth quarter 6-7. Unless some big play happens like this punt return. Which I'm not even going to return that. And I always miss that guy. There's no way we're scoring before before the fourth, my bad. Unless some big play, like I said, happens, which I don't see happening. Especially not on this play. I was wide open deep. See if Peyton Manning would have passed that, but he gets sacked by that Bryant guy. We're going right to the passing again. Might just let the clock run out into the fourth. Yeah, we'll just do that. So we're going to go into the fourth quarter up by 1 point on the Oakland Raiders. Not really that good, but hopefully we can squeeze out the win right here. Demaryius Thomas catches the pass. 3rd and 4. I think I'm going to go to a run here. Never mind, I'm not even in. But we do get the first down, so now I'm going to a run. We don't need to keep passing the ball. Is there a counter out of this? I don't believe there is. There's the cutback, but I don't want that. We'll run a power out of the left side. Hopefully Dressen can get that outside guy. He doesn't, so I'm just going to cut it off and get a few yards. Yeah, we're real committed to the run. I have to give myself my own runs. This time we're definitely going to the left side. If everybody blocks over there, which again they do not. This is getting really frustrating, not having any blocking. And we don't do anything with the ball right there. But we do get the ball back. Our defense pick or fumble they got. And we're actually doing a run. But Eric Decker cannot block to save his life. If he blocked, that could have been a potential touchdown. But he did not block at all. He held that for maybe like 1-2 seconds. And Demaryius Thomas can't get the first down. You see, we've been in the red zone 3 times and haven't done anything. We're definitely not passing here. Go out of the I formation and do a toss. It's not the toss I wanted. We'll just audible that. I have a bad feeling about this play. I'm just getting the first down. Yeah, 1st and goal, 6-yard line. We should be able to score a touchdown here with ease. I'm going to put Jacob Tammy's route out more. And Demaryius Thomas drops a easy touchdown catch. And we're going to the halfback power toss, I believe that said. Demarius Thomas picks up Michael Huff, that looks like, or that's that Spencer guy. Which he's blocked. I just got to outrun this guy, and that's an easy touchdown right there. Tackled while I was in the end zone by Tyvon Branch. Finally scored a touchdown this game. Well, it's our second touchdown, but for me, my touchdown. So it is 14-6. I say a field goal puts the nail in the coffin for this game because our defense is playing out of their minds. Haven't even allowed a touchdown to Darren McFadden. And nobody blocked that guy. Did block that guy. He's injured, though. You can't hit Monte Ball without getting injured. Well, you can. That's the only guy that's got injured hitting me. We get a nice run right there, about 13 yards. We're probably just going to put it on the ground. I don't know why they're trying to make us pass. If the run works, run the ball. And we don't get no blocking right there. We're stopped by Stupar. I have no clue who that is. Don't really follow the Oakland Raiders at all. Play action right here. We don't get anything. And we don't get no points out of that. But, again, our defense comes up huge. Not allowing a touchdown yet in this game. Now we just need to get at least that field goal to put the nail in the coffin. Oh, if I could have got right outside right there, I was gone. That spin move almost helped me so much. Fortunately, it didn't, though. Monte Ball breaking right through the middle of the team. Or the defense, getting nice big yards right there. We may be able to put up our first 100-yard rushing game. That'd be real nice. Look at me, just Monte Ball just fighting for yards. 18 rushes, 90 yards. You see what happens when we almost get 20 rushes a game. We should be able to get the 100-yard mark easily. And we get no blocking right there, and we're probably just going to get taken out. But we still do have the ball. No clue why they were lining up and passing. I don't know why we're trying to pass the ball right here, especially in this situation. 16-yard line, 2 minutes. You want to run the clock out, not attempt or take a chance at throwing an interception. But we get a nice run right here. We get 10 yards and a little more, putting us down at the 3-yard line. Monte Ball finally breaks 100 rushing yards in a game on this season. I believe this is game 4. Unfortunately, it wasn't against a good defense, but still don't know why we're trying to pass it. And he drops a pass, and that's almost caught. Oh, I thought Peyton Manning was hurt. That kind of would have been nice. I don't want to say that, but it would have been nice. Maybe we would have got the ball more. But Monte Ball, did I get in? No, I did not. I get taken down at the 1. And we're going to put this on Peyton Manning. One of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Let's see if he's clutch with this run. No, we're not doing that. And we are just short. Injury on the field. We're doing a fake field goal. No, we're not. I lied. I just didn't want to watch that. But they do put up 3 points, and we're on an onside recover. So that's, if they can get this. Or they're down 3 points. They didn't put up 3 points. But we get the ball. Roy Williams recovers the onside kick. That's pretty much the game. We'll run the ball here. Maybe we can break 150. I don't even think it's possible. Man, we don't get nothing on that. But that's pretty much the game. We win 14-17, as you can see, just with the time running down. And that is the game. We won by 3 points over the Oakland Raiders. Not really a big margin for such a bad team. But at least we finally came out with another win. Now we advance to 2-2. I'm not really sure who we play in week 5, but here we'll show you the stats. They had more offensive yards. We had more rushing. I'm pretty sure that's like the first time that's happened. The Raiders had more passing, so that's kind of embarrassing. Carson Palmer, more passing yards than Peyton Manning. They had more first downs, more punt return, more kick return, more total yards. The turnovers, both teams had 3. Third down conversion, they went 3 for 16. Fourth down, nobody did anything. They made a 2-point conversion and were perfect in the red zone. That's the first game we weren't perfect in the red zone. We only got a field goal and a touchdown out of it, and the other 3 times we just screwed up. And as always, we had the most possession time. Now for stats, Peyton Manning, 43 quarterback rating, 20 for 37, 189 yards, 54 completion percentage, 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions. Then we have Monte Ball, 23 attempts, 102 yards, 4.4 average per carry with a touchdown. So finally we could break 100 rushing yards. Then you see the receiving goes to Demaryius Thomas. Blocking, nobody cares about. And the defense, Joe Mays on top with Jim Leonard and then DJ Williams. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm out. Peace.